Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Breakfast Before the Bell. I am your host, Fernando Martinez, and I'm with a very special guest. He is the president of the Optimistic Club and teacher here at Passaic High School, Mr. Sheridan. Welcome to the show.
Fernando, nice to be here with you.
How are you today?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Excited to be here.
Today's episode is sponsored by La Flor de Puebla. If you guys are looking for any sort of desserts such as conchas, cookies, muffins, donuts, or any kind of desserts, La Flor de Puebla is provided for that. If you guys want any sort of desserts like that, especially here in the wintertime still, you can check them out, La Flor de Puebla at 174 Market Street. That is right here at Passaic. So, Ms. Sheridan, all we're doing is, having a good conversation and, catching up on things. So one of my first questions is getting to know you a little bit more. I want to ask you, though, is where'd you grow up from?
Well, when I was younger, up until about first, second grade, I was in Patterson, and then moved to Totowa, New Jersey, and I've been in Totowa my entire life. It's a good town, not far from here, North Jersey. I'm a Jersey boy.
Nice. I also want to ask you about what are your favorite sports that you love, watching or playing growing up?
Well, I played football. I think athletics is a big part of what shaped me as a younger man. Played football my entire life, all through college. Learned a lot of invaluable lessons, met a lot of great people. I do a lot of hobbies. I ski, I hike, I snowboard. Just really like to keep busy and keep active. And athletics has always been a big part of that.
That's actually quite nice. I kind of want to pivot to the education part just a little bit. I kind of want to ask you, what made you sort of be a teacher here at Passaic High School?
Well, actually, I played football at William Patterson University many, many years ago, back when my body worked. A friend of mine that I played football with and that I was good friends with had a coaching job here. I was going to school to be a teacher. And he called me with the opportunity to coach football here. That was about 21 years ago. And I took that opportunity, and I was on the football field, and that kind of led me to getting a job here at Passaic High School.
That's sort of a little bit interesting. Some teachers would have expectations. They would sometimes have, anything they would say to the students. What are some of your expectations that you have to your students and making sure that they, they may not be perfect, but at least they are working hard?
I think my primary expectation is you got to show up. That's number one. It's kind of half the battle, and you got to show up on time. I think that the way a teacher starts their classroom is crucial to the success of the classroom. So for me, it's about that first 5 minutes. My students really need to know, and I think they do know, that you're on time, you're in proper uniform, and you're on task. And they're held accountable in that first 5 minutes of class every single day with a grade. So that's big for me.
How long have you been in teaching here in the high school?
It's 21 years this year, 2 decades. Never thought I would do anything that long.
That's a nice number, I kind of want to pivot because, like I said earlier, you're the president of the Optimistic Club. And
it's the Optimist Club.
Optimist Club. I always say these things so weird.
That's all right.
But you're the president of the Optimist Club.
Correct.
I want to ask you, what's the goal of the Optimist Club?
Well, the primary mission of the club is to help the youth, to provide educational opportunities in the form of finance, ultimately. But we have our hands in, the Optus members and myself have our hands in a lot of different things when it comes to helping the youth. It's also about bringing people together from all different walks of life, with all different talent and treasures, and empowering other people to give back to the youth of Passaic.
Do you guys host like any type of fundraisers?
Yeah, we do many events. Our primary fundraisers, we do a Person of the Year dinner each year. We just had it. We just honored Mrs. Jessica Katurba, who does a lot of work in the city with an organization named Certified Angels. So shout out to Jessica Katurba. We raised just about $18,000 at that event. That just happened on Friday. That's an annual event. We also do a golf outing each year in which we solicit golfers and sponsorships. People can chip in to donate to have a sign on the course. And that's another large fundraiser that we do each year.
That is sort of interesting to hear. I want to ask about the atmosphere. Like, what is sort of the atmosphere like with the Optimist Club? Like, what is the type of energy that always comes in that club?
What I love about the organization, I mean, obviously it's called the Optimist Club. So try to bring a positive attitude. The Optimist Club does have an optimist creed, almost like a prayer in a way, that Optimist members recite after each meeting. The words in that creed have to do with looking at the positive side of things, attacking life in a positive way. But the energy that I really love about the organization at this moment in its history, which, by the way, the Optimist Club is celebrating 75 years this year. Passaic has been around for 150 years, and the Optimist Club has been around for half of that. But in addition to just the positive energy and kind of the creed that I feel like at least I try to live by, the Optimist Creed, we also have just an overall good vibe and good energy in the club because there's so many different people from all different walks, very diverse organization. A lot of our members have their hands in all sorts of different things here in the city of Passaic. And even people may have differences, but really the Optimist Club is just about everyone coming together to help the kids out. Despite opinions and thoughts and what we do here in Passaic. So that's really, really what I love about the organization is everyone coming together and helping out the kids.
That's great. I kind of want to pivot a little bit more into so we can know a little bit about you. Do you still like what are your favorite things like to do outside of school whenever you have your own free time? What are some things that you like doing?
Yeah, I mean, I like to do a whole bunch of things. I wish there were more time in a day. Besides the charity work and spending a lot of extra time in that, I'm a huge football fan. As I said, I played football. I coached football here. I enjoy playing the game. I love boating. I like being out in the water. I like hanging with my family and my sister and my nieces and my nephews and doing all sorts of stuff with them. As I said, I ski, I hike, I bike, and even snowboard. So I like to keep active with those types of things. And I'll even play the occasional video game when life slows down a lot. So really do a lot of things. I like to wear my tool belt. I like to work on projects when it comes to whether it be refinishing a kitchen or tiling a floor or something like that. I enjoy that kind of stuff too in my spare time.
Like you said football. What is your favorite football team?
I'm a Giants fan. What's your favorite football team?
I'm a Niners fan. Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was
week,
tough.
huh? It's okay.
Yeah.
Success will come.
Yeah. I thought we had our year, but it is what it is. It just happens. Just a game. It is a big game. Not gonna lie. Just there's so many fans that are many friends that are Taylor Swift fans, and they keep texting me, Taylor won the Super Bowl. And I'm like, Taylor did not win the Super Bowl. And it's because of one man, But, it is what it is. I want to get into a little segment of our show called Rapid Fire. So I'm going to ask you any questions.
Rapid fire.
You just think of, so I ask you questions, you just think of very quickly,
Okay.
come to your second head.
Yeah.
So, ready?
Ready?
Dream city to visit.
I'm not doing very good with rapid fire. Dream city to visit. I would say Rome.
Oh, nice. You said your favorite team is the Giants, but what is another team that you like rooting for?
The Vikings.
You had a boat. What would be a boat name that you had?
Summer School is the name of my boat.
What would be another name for it if you didn't name it Summer School?
99 Problems.
That's a nice name. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie.
I don't know. Fernando, ask if Mr. Harmon liked that.
Can we get a little Mr. Harmon if you like that that name?
Why? I don't understand. What's so funny about 99 Problems?
Nothing. There's no problem with that. Indoor or outdoor activities?
Outdoor.
Okay, you're gonna have to fit. This question might sting you. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Eagles or Cowboys?
Oh,
Who cares?
yeah,
Who
neither.
cares?
Neither.
You have to pick one. You have to pick one at least.
If I had to pick one, I would say Cowboys.
It looks like some people are a little bit shocked by that. Let's follow up with let's have a little follow-up question real quick.
Well, Cowboys are more a big part of history. You know, they're iconic.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes people despise the Cowboys. That's why they're the most hated team.
Yeah, they are. You're not giving me a lot of choices though, because the Eagles. Ugh.
Yeah, you're right. I kind of have. Let's get away from rapid fire real quick. I want to just ask one little question, real quick. What is your sort of mindset every day when you wake up, ready for your day? What type of mindset do you have bringing in?
I think, mindset is really easy when you're having easy days, when you're having good days, when everything's going perfectly in your life, And I think everybody knows, that we all have tough times and days where we're really trying to fight. And to me, there's two things that you got to say every day to yourself. And that's take care of your business and be good to others. I think that if you could take care of your business and be good to others despite what you may be going through, even if you're faking it, I think you'll eventually make it.
One last question before we wrap this up. What are some things? What are like three things that you're grateful for in life?
The number one thing I think is health. When I talk about bad days, health is really the tough one to get over when you're struggling with health. So I think I would say health, family, and friends, and people that I love, and time. Having time to enjoy the things that you really enjoy doing, and spending time with the people that you care about.
That's very nice. Well, Mr. Sheridan, I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So much for the bell.
Thank you.
And I want to thank.
Good time.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. Please make sure to check out La Flor de Puebla, which they provide, like I said before, these great pastries, these great donuts, as you saw. Check them out on 174 Market Street. And that's all for today. But stay tuned for another episode. And that's all we have for today. And thank you so much for watching. Get to class, folks.